Good morning, guys. So this is where we stayed last night. Not sure where it is, but really nice and quiet. On my way to Bilbao just now, so I just woke up. Gonna go up to Bilbao to try and get a PCR test and get Daisy, give her something for the parasites. So yeah, that's our plan just now. So guys, on my way to Bilbao, it's about 3 hours drive now, sorry, 2 hours and a half. I'm leaving so soon, I haven't even had a shower or done my priming this morning, done nothing. Just got up and started to drive because I found a few places and the majority of places only do PCRs till 11:30, so I want to try and get up there before 11:30, so yeah, fingers crossed. Hi guys, so I just stopped here in a petrol station well, first of all, I managed to phone a PCR place, a clinic, which was super lucky because, I don't know, you just phone them all and they're all like, oh no, but we can't do it, oh no, but you know, for Monday or Tuesday, and it's like, in Lanzarote you can do it straight away. You just go to the hospital, 35 euros, boom, you're sorted. Anyway, so I managed to phone somewhere. Then they were saying the results were in like 24 hours, 48 hours. And I'm like, but is there nowhere where you can do the fast test, which, you know, it's like in an hour? And she's like, oh yeah, but it cost 150 euros. But you'd think, instead of trying to sell that one and say, look, you know, it's 150 euros, but you'll get the test immediately, because I told her I was traveling. Anyway, so at the end I said that's the one I wanted, and I've got it at 1:30, so in Burgos. So I'm gonna head up there in a minute. I just stopped for a few minutes because I've got to send a few emails and do a little bit of work, and then head up. So I'm in Burgos and just looking for a vet for Daisy. I've already sorted out the clinic for me to get the PCR test fast. And yeah, I had to go back to the van because it's absolutely freezing. The wind here is absolutely freezing. So yeah, I had a jacket on, but I had to go back and get my big jacket because it's just super cold. So yeah, we're just about to get her to the vet, and then I have to get myself the PCR, and then I think I'm gonna go to try and find a vegan restaurant here in Burgos. I recall seeing one on Happy Cow. It's like an app it's like TripAdvisor, but for only vegan restaurants and normal restaurants with vegan options and vegetarian restaurants. So yeah, we're gonna check it out and go from there. after Daisy got her anti-parasites, I went and got my PCR test. I've done the PCR test in loads of countries, and I'm telling you, Spain is like by far the hardest one. They literally stick it right in and dig your brain. After the PCR test, we went for a nice little walk throughout the city centre. The buildings are really nice, really old sort of buildings. And then we found the vegan restaurant, which is a 10 out of 10, super nice, super healthy, all organic, and yeah, just 10 out of 10 all round. So I would highly recommend if you're going to be in this town. And then after the food, we went to the north of Spain, which is a super long ride, but got to get it done. So this is where I've parked. So super funny. I went into like a parking lot where it was just full of like caravans, but not the auto caravans, the ones that are just like fixed. So I think I've learned a lesson, which is when they're fixed, it means they actually live there all year round. They're not traveling. And because I went into the sort of parking lot, I wish I could have recorded that, and all of a sudden like loads of like people just came out the vans and they came like towards me and you could just see on their faces like there were Spanish gypsies. Anyway, luckily enough, you know, I spoke to them and I said, oh, you guys are Spanish? And they said, yeah, from Madrid. I said, where from? Valencia, Madrid. I'm like, all right, I'm Canarian. Anyway, so it was just a funny experience, Jesus. They all sort of like all came out, and then you could see the grannies inside the caravans. So anyway, they were like, oh, you could go around the, just go down that road. And I'm like, yeah, good idea. Just to get out of that sort of square. And he sort of like told me how to get out. And I said, thank you very much. Oh, it was funny. It was like a movie. Anyway, I'm just next door. He said, just go there and we're all here if you need anything. Anyway, just funny situation. So I think when you see loads of caravans, but not the auto caravans, the the ones that are like fixed and you need to trail them with a car, it means they live there full time, and it's probably not the best thing to stay. It's like, I think it was sort of like, who's coming into our neighborhood? So yeah. See, that seems to be another parking lot, so I'm definitely not going there. I mean, sort of with the fixed ones, isn't it? See, that's where all the fixed caravans are. So it's obviously like a proper neighborhood. I think they've just taken over the block with the coronavirus, so that's what they're doing. So guys, I had a quick, well, no, quite a light. So guys, I had a nice long hot shower tonight. I made another burger and another protein shake, just like last night, the exact same thing I ate. And yeah, just going to bed now, cleaned up a little bit, had the shower, and yeah, just gonna watch maybe a bit of Netflix and go to sleep. And then tomorrow, drive as close as possible to I think I've got about 8 hours left to the Euro tunnel. So tomorrow maybe I'll do 6 hours, 7 hours, and then sleep overnight somewhere, and then the next day drive towards the tunnel, which at 3 o'clock I've got to be there, 3 p.m. So yeah, those are the plans. I've got to now fill out the form and pay for the 2 COVID tests, because I've got to do one on day 2 and on day 8 once I'm in England. I've done the PCR today and I was negative, so that's really good news. And yeah, let's see how it goes from here to England. Good night.